I'm Hanala, Sagal, and today on Comedy Wellness, what the hell is wrong with people? How do some see a gold dress while others see a blue dress? Some hear Yanni while others hear Laurel. And some people see a savior while others see a moron, a dangerous traitor, a narcissistic, pathological liar who uses division of citizens for ammunition. Well, I'm going to share my special tricks for handling difficult people. Stay tuned for a few secrets about people that you may not know that will help you master your reactive mind. Not too long ago, in a land not too far away, the leader of a cult claimed that the world would be destroyed on December 21st, and only his followers would survive. On December 22nd, when his followers woke up to find a world prepping for Christmas, they did not get woke, as you might hope. Instead, the cult members grew stronger in their devotion. Well, sure, they didn't want to feel stupid, and they didn't know what else to feel. So to avoid feeling confused, which is the opposite of fused, they believed aliens saved the world at the last minute. Cognitive dissonance is the mind's civil war. Humans can't hold opposing ideas at the same time. So we pick a team and we root for our side, even if it's awful. Especially when it's awful. That's when we kick into super fan phase, ready to defend our leader and our decision to follow him. To feel good about our decisions, or more likely, to avoid feeling humiliated about our decisions, we pay attention to news which supports our beliefs, and we dismiss and invalidate what would contradict our beliefs. We tend to go along with the popular. I'll have what she's having. That's why endorsements are so valuable. If you know that Heather likes Jorge, it improves Jorge's value. And you wonder if you should like Jorge too. And maybe even join the Jorge team. The team loves you. The enthusiasm, the dedication, the fervor can look ridiculous and even revolting to the non-zealot. But this collaboration provides tremendous relief to the underthinkers of America. It means no more struggling with ideals, no more internal turmoil, the end of cognitive dissonance. You only have to make the decision once to follow. It actually feels like freedom. You can relax because you're not the one with the power. Oh, and don't question the team's ideas. That's a bad idea. See, once we surrender and decide to fully collaborate, we become gustified. Our speech is bolder. Our stride is broader. Our clothes get redder. We'll shout, defend, even kill if you ask nice. No, you're in a cult. We're with Fox and Friends to the death of America. Understanding our tribal tendencies, we gain empathy and maybe even feel a little less frustrated and traumatized by idiots. Rage is a second-hand emotion. We feel it. It produces cortisol in us, not in the idiot we're hating. So who's the real idiot? And telling someone they're an idiot doesn't make them smarter. I grew up watching my mother call my father an idiot. Never made him any smarter, only angrier. And then I grew up and became a moron detector. I called my whatevers idiots because attacking others is a habit. It's learned. It's contagious. Yes, rage can be a habit. It can start as a natural reaction to a bold lie that could result in evil. It's hard to stay cool in the face of gross stupidity, which has the power to hurt us and negatively impact our lives. And to make it even worse, today's stupid can trigger painful, overwhelming emotions rooted in yesterday's stupid. Like you get cut off in traffic, so you catch up and drive by, finger in the air, and realize it's a 90-year-old barely peering over her steering wheel. And yes, I would like to apologize if you're watching. I'll never forget the look on your face, at least the top third of your face. Our knee-jerk superiority response, where we call them everything that we hate being called, can actually prevent change and positive growth. They, whoever they are, may be all those things, but when we're arguing with a fool, we have to make sure that they're not doing the same thing. You don't enlighten folks by shaming them. Now, our intentions are good. We may want to play superhero, right the wrongs, make the world a cooler place, prevent a massacre at dinner. But standing up to bullies takes thought. And sometimes we can't think. Sometimes all we can do is come up with what we should have said 2 hours later. Empathy is a superpower to employ when confronted by bullies and culty characters. Think about how important your long-held beliefs are to you. We love our beliefs. We want to honeymoon with them. Keep this in mind. And if you can keep your mind, you win. It's easier to fool someone than to convince them that they've been fooled. Understanding our need to feel right, especially if we're insecure, helps us become more effective. And feeling effective is my favorite emotion. We're less likely to fight or take flight or freeze. And by take flight, I mean turn on Netflix. The mind isn't really good at differentiating between an attack to it and an attack to the body. Like our friend's opposing idea, the friend we blocked on Facebook, can actually be perceived as a threat to us. So instead of breathing deeply and considering the source, we melt down or we melt cheese. To de-escalate a hostile situation, take a few very deep breaths and laugh. LAUGH stands for love, acceptance, understanding, gratitude, and honesty. And remember, as long as there is someone out there protesting injustice and speaking their minds, there'll be someone out there misinterpreting their words, getting offended, and attacking them on Twitter. And finally, a few secrets about people you may not know. The strongest people are often the most sensitive. The kindest are often the first to get mistreated. And the ones who take care of others all the time are usually the ones who need care the most. The hardest things to say are, I love you, I'm sorry, and help me. Sometimes a person appears happy, but if you look past their smile, you'll see how much pain they may be in. So take a good look before you make their burden heavier. I'm Hanala Sagal. Subscribe to Comedy Wellness and click that notification bell for a better tomorrow and a funnier today. And thanks for supporting Comedy Wellness. Becoming a member helps keep the channel fresh.